plus free delivery and 0% financing.
Escanaba reporter Lily Simmons on WZMQ 19 News.
Hi, I'm Jim Koski, and join me Mondays for Life in the 906.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, witness testimony begins in the trial of Tavares Jackson, accused of murdering his pregnant girlfriend. We'll have the details. Plus, Michigan lawmakers are reintroducing a bill that would make it easier for incarcerated individuals to be reintroduced into society. And we'll tell you more about Restaurant Week returning to Marquette this Sunday. Your 19 News at 6 starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Kelly, good evening. I am loving these temperatures, hoping there's no snow in the future.
Good evening, Kevin. Yeah, we're starting to get to some warmer temperatures pretty soon. There's no snow, at least for the immediate 24 hours, but you'll have to stick around for the full forecast to find out if we keep the colder temperatures out of here. We're keeping the skies nice and clear right now on our Doppler Max. Very comfortable and mild temperatures right now. 37 down to Escanaba, 47 for Iron Mountain, and 43 for us in Marquette. So we keep that above average temperature trend going, but we increase the cloud cover for tonight. I'll break down your full forecast in just a few minutes.
Sounds good, Kelly. Thank you very much. Today in Escanaba, the trial began for a Delta County man accused of murdering his pregnant girlfriend. Tavares Lee Jackson was arrested on July 8th of 2023 after the body of 22-year-old Harley Corwin was found in the woods of Ford River Township. He faces an open murder charge as well as other charges for felony possession of a firearm and assault intentionally causing the death of a fetus. Today, the prosecution and defense questioned the first witness in the case, including friends of Corwin's. They testified that Corwin typically sent messages to them or posted on social media daily. However, she began to respond less frequently on the afternoon of July 3rd, a Monday. Witnesses said they received a few messages from Corwin's phone in the days after, but the tone and wording of the messages did not seem like Corwin's usual way of speaking. One witness now believes the person sending those messages was not Corwin.
I found out she was missing. Everything from Monday night and Tuesday just kind of clicked. And from things I had seen on Snapchat on Monday personally.
More witnesses will be called tomorrow, and WZMQ 19 will of course continue to follow this trial as it unfolds. Michigan State Police say they've stopped a drug smuggling attempt at Newberry Correctional Facility. On February 28th, officers found a package in the prison yard with meth and THC wax. Two men from Kalamazoo, 27-year-old Trayvonte Brown and 32-year-old DeQuarius Turner, were arrested and charged with drug and contraband offenses. A 16-year-old from Battle Creek was also apprehended. The adults face $10,000 bonds and court dates on March 12th. Authorities say the investigation involved multiple agencies. State lawmakers are pushing a bill package aimed at helping people re-enter society after incarceration. Our Michigan Capitol correspondent Sophia Murphy has the details on how these laws could change the process.
When people leave prison, one of the biggest hurdles they face is something many of us take for granted: a state ID or driver's license. Lawmakers are looking to change that, making sure individuals walk out with the documents they need to rebuild their lives.
When someone leaves prison without an ID, we are effectively setting them up to struggle from day one. And when people struggle to find work, housing, and stability, their risk of returning to prison increases.
Her bill package would require the Department of Corrections to provide necessary documents so that the Secretary of State can issue a personal identification card before release.
A driver's license is a key to employment, education, healthcare, housing, and independence. Without it, too many people experience delays and frustration trying to do things many of us take for granted.
The legislation also ensures enhanced state IDs and driver's licenses are available at release, which allow for federally compliant identification, removing barriers to work, housing, and banking.
When someone walks out with identification, they can go to work on day one. they can enroll in programs, they can move forward, and they can start their new beginning.
By codifying this program, lawmakers say Michigan can reduce recidivism, support taxpayers, and give returning citizens a fair shot at success, starting with something as simple as an ID. From Michigan's capital, Sophia Murphy, WZMQ 19 News.
For its 11th year, the Marquette Downtown Development Authority's Restaurant Week returns next week with even more dining options. 13 downtown restaurants are participating in this celebration of all things delicious. The menus will be divided into 3 categories: daytime dining, price-fixed multi-course dinners, and new this year, the signature dish category, where patrons can enjoy a featured dish that showcases what each restaurant does best.
We've seen this in years past where something does so well during Restaurant Week, they just throw it onto their usual menu because it did so well, and it gives them that controlled area and event to do something like this, to where you don't take on too much risk and then can just really give the community something new and unique.
The Marquette DDA will also be giving away gift cards to each of the participating restaurants. You can enter to win on their Facebook page. Your first warning weather forecast is after the break, plus spring is on its way, and so is a chance to spruce up your yard. The Schoolcraft Conservation District's annual tree sale is now live. And later, students in the Keweenaw get the chance to show their business ideas in a Shark Tank style competition. We'll have that and more after this.
We examine EKGs and use advanced imaging to uncover minute details. But what we see is you. We see how your heart beats with love and powers laughter. Even as we practice the latest medical science and perform advanced procedures, what we see is how we can help you live a healthy and active life. Healthcare is a lot of things, but the best care is human. Aspirus Heart Care. What we see is you.
New CBS tomorrow.
This is unlike any competition you have ever seen.
Culinary Hall of Fame.
Food and Wine Best New Chef.
Michelin star. I don't care about your awards. I'm going to take it all.
Just like a sporting event, there's strategy.
The battle of the ages. It's the drama.
I like the drama.
I am pregnant. I know I'm going to be discounted.
One of the best competitors goes home on day 1.
Make no mistake, this is only the beginning.
America's Culinary Cup. New series CBS tomorrow.
When you think Hard Rock, you're thinking music. But when you think Hard Rock Bet Casino app, you should be thinking rewards.
How about that? That's because on Hard Rock Bet, you get guaranteed rewards every single Thursday.
Legendary rewards, like deposit matches, bonus spins, and more for everyone on the app. Just open up the app and see what you get. Hard Rock Bet, roll with us.
New customers get up to $1,000 back in casino bonus plus 200 bonus spins.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
It's Shunk's Big Winter Sale. Right now, you'll save on sectionals up to 25 to 35% off. Multi-piece sectionals make it easy to fit into any room, from apartment to apartment, and to that hard-to-get-to room in your home, because you're using smaller pieces. Multi-piece sectionals come in reclining and stationary, different shapes and sizes, and a large selection of fabric and leather to choose from. Multi-piece sectionals like this, you can make as big as you want or as small as you want. Pieces start at just $238. Shop Shunk's Big Winter Sale today.
Now, WZMQ TV 19 First Warning Weather with meteorologist Kelly Rowland.
Welcome back. We're making some good strides, getting some warmer weather. We were above average for today, 44 for the high, the average now 31. You see that slowly climbing. We're going to get to that freezing mark pretty soon, and then before you know it, it's basically summer at this point. But we're not officially into spring yet. That comes March 20th, but we have been in the start of meteorological spring. That was March 1st, and it's very spring-like for today, and we'll continue it. Actually, some pretty comfortable temperatures all week. There's not going to be any major cool downs, major cold temperatures. Things will just kind of waver just above that normal, which we will take. That's a really nice change from coming off that cold winter, and things are nice and calm right now on your Doppler Max, and we'll see some clouds starting to push in for tomorrow morning. So really nothing to worry about system-wise. We're not looking at rain, not looking at snow for tomorrow. We keep things pretty dry, and we're still seeing some of that little, maybe some pop-up. You see that pink and the green. I'm not really convinced that that's going to form into anything. That just shows shows that there's moisture being pushed up into the area. Maybe some of the models are a little confused at the moment with seeing some warmer temperatures, but again, we'll take it 40s for tomorrow, and then we advance to Thursday afternoon. And a lot of the southern places will still be into that mild range, but mid-30s and some 40s will stay around that freezing mark, but that's pretty seasonal. Now, there are some changes though when we're talking about warmer weather. That means severe weather is right around the corner, and we show sometimes the Storm Prediction Center outlooks with the marginal risk and the enhanced risk, and it can maybe get a little confusing with the wording. So there's actually something new that started yesterday, actually, when we will show these Storm Prediction Center graphs, no matter what location it is. You know, you see the different colors on there, and what's not changing is the wording. The wording will still be there, but instead of us saying there's level 1 marginal risk, it's really just that number. So the criteria for it stays the same, but we're really going to focus on that number 1 through 5. Sometimes it can be confusing. Maybe some may think moderate is more of a risk than enhanced, so the wording can be confusing. Hopefully this clears up some confusion. There's also another step to that too. Sometimes there's what we call a hatch area, meaning some increased risks for some severe weather. And when you see the single hatch, that means there's very specific criteria. Typically for a severe storm, it's 58-mile-per-hour winds, an inch hail or greater, or a tornado. So if you have 75-mile-per-hour winds, 2 inches or more for hail, and at least an EF2 tornado, that shows some really significant potential for severe storms. So just something to keep in mind. Some of the wording may be a bit different, but we just wanted to show you that and make you aware of it because we have some springtime weather into the mix, but we're not looking at any storms, maybe some scattered showers for Friday, and then we keep those mild temperatures going as we spring forward into the upper 40s and lower 50s for the start of next week.
Sounds good to me, Kelly. And yes, I can't believe it myself. Spring is just around the corner. And with the new season comes the Schoolcraft Conservation District's annual tree sale. The sale is live now through April 17th, with pickup scheduled for April 24th and 25th. This year's catalog includes a variety of fruit trees and shrubs, conifers, seed mixes, and supplies. The Conservation District has provided information online explaining which plants are best suited for the UP's climate and how certain trees and shrubs can serve specific purposes.
We try to focus on agricultural species, so things like orchard species and, berries and things like that, things that can help the home producer grow their own food. Native trees and shrubs help with reforestation efforts or wildlife plantings.
You can purchase trees on the Conservation District's website, and we'll have a link to that page at WZMQ19.com. A new entrepreneurial event for CTE students is debuting in Hancock. This morning, around 40 high schoolers from surrounding schools had the chance to bring their business projects to life before receiving feedback from a panel of pikes. Based on the TV show Shark Tank, students worked in pairs to create a unique product and sell it to the judges. These students say collaboration was key over the past few weeks of preparation.
So I think it was really good to grow and make the product just better overall. We did this atmospheric water generator. It was kind of cool coming up with it because you had to come up with a new thing, so it really got our entrepreneurial mindsets going.
A special aspect of the inaugural event was the fact that these students created most of it. This included building the logo and branding, planning the agenda, and writing press releases. Coming up next on Insights, it's expected to be the goodest Friday the 13th ever. Spread Goodness Day makes its return next week. We'll go over the importance of the big day when we come back.
What do you do when your tire goes flat and there's no air anywhere to fix that? You reach for Bullseye Pro, the smarter, faster, hands-free way to fill it up with air. Bullseye Pro is equipped with a rechargeable lithium-ion power plant. So fast, so strong, and so convenient. It's like putting the power of an air compressor in the palm of your hand. Look, you can inflate all 4 tires of your car on a single charge, or inflate a bag full of soccer balls at practice. Bullseye Pro is so advanced, it has a built-in smart pressure digital sensor that gauges and automatically stops when the set tire pressure is reached. Plus, it can be 100% hands-free. You simply set the target pressure and walk away, keeping you out of harm's way. Bullseye Pro is lightweight, durable, and powerful enough to inflate this massive monster truck tire. Plus, it has 4 ultra-bright LED lights to safely inflate at night. Bullseye Pro comes with 3 custom air nozzles on board, so you can easily inflate pool toys, exercise balls, and more. Forget driving to the gas station. Bullseye Pro is your anywhere, anytime inflation station. Call or go online now and get the complete Bullseye Pro inflation system, all for the factory direct price of just $79.99. It comes with a 90-day money-back guarantee. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. That's right, free shipping. But to really inflate this offer, we'll give you a 50% discount on a second one. You get it all. An incredible value for one low price. Call or go online to order now.
To order, call 1-800-794-9110 or go to getbullseyepro.com. So call 1-800-794-9110. That's 1-800-794-9110 or order online at getbullseyepro.com.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local, with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone. Next week marks the return of an annual initiative to make the present and future a little brighter. Here to tell us all about it is Spread Goodness Day. Excuse me, Tom Kinnanen. I forgot to fix the script there. We were expecting Anna. She's fallen ill today, so we thank you for filling in. Spread Goodness Day, first of all, for those not familiar, tell us what it's all about.
This is my first time serving on the Spread Goodness Day board. I'm learning about it myself, but it's a simple day to spread goodness and the power of positivity. Spread Goodness Day can be as simple as checking in on your neighbor, reaching out to your grandparents maybe, giving a compliment.
And what made you want to join the board?
Just the name in itself, Spread Goodness Day, State Police, we want to do that. Easy decision. That was the thought process.
Excellent. This does fall on a Friday the 13th, but we're expecting it to be the goodest Friday the 13th ever.
Guaranteed. Money back. Guaranteed.
Excellent. All right. Do you have any plans yourself for Spread Goodness Day, Tom?
Of course. And my plans are for Spread Goodness Day, which is Friday the 13th, 4 to 6 at Barrel and Beam, Celebrity Pie Smash. We're raising money. Spread Goodness Day is raising money for the other nonprofit community organization, 6 Feet Over. Have you heard of them? And they raise money, as you know, then for families that have experienced suicide. They have financial support and emotional support services available for those families.
Excellent. All right. And this has been an initiative for a while now. Just in your experience, just what does this day mean for, the community in the UP and maybe around the country?
I think there's a lot of negativity to go around in the world right now. And Spread Goodness Day is a good reminder maybe for people to take a breath. Just be in that moment and do something simple that's positive and it's contagious.
And what's it like for you, Tom, when you were able to participate in Spread Goodness Day and maybe make someone's day a little brighter?
Every day is Spread Goodness Day, but Spread Goodness Day this year, our intent is to raise money for 6 Feet Over, partner with another community organization, and raise money for another good organization.
Excellent. Can you tell us more about the pies? I expect that's going to be a great time. So tell us more about that.
Thank you for asking. I was just going over the list of local celebrities that have volunteered to get pied in the face. It's $5 to pie a celebrity. However, if the celebrities that are getting pied, if they bring their friends to the event, somebody can post $5 to deflect that pie.
Okay.
And I was going over the invite list, and there's representatives from other news stations. I didn't see one from Channel 19.
Tom, I'm sorry, I wasn't aware. If next time you see me, please bring a pie, and I will gladly take it to the face.
Very
absolutely.
good.
No we'll give a $5 donation anyway. Absolutely. But just tell us more about what Spread Goodness Day means for this area in particular.
Spread Goodness Day. It means what does it mean in particular? It just positivity is contagious, and if you're in a place that you're like maybe in a roadblock, if you just take a break and like invest in yourself, you can reach full stride in sharing positive energy.
Excellent. All right, Tom, I think those are all the questions I have for you. Looking forward to the goodest Friday the 13th.
Thank you very
next
much.
Week. Absolutely. Thank you, Tom. And tomorrow we're talking about an upcoming opportunity in Hancock for the public to learn how to use Narcan in the case of an overdose. That conversation is only on 19 News Insights. But Mike Leglam has your look at sports after the break. The NMU Wildcats are heading into the GLIAC postseason tournament as a top seed. We'll see how they got there in their senior day matchup against Parkside. And we'll hear from Michigan Tech's head coach about how their seniors are preparing for their tournament run. We'll be right back in just about a couple minutes.
I'm Tony DeCopel in Tel Aviv at the center of an expanding war with Iran as airstrikes continue and more countries consider whether they should join the fight as well, amid a growing political battle back in the U.S. Join us tonight for the very latest on a special edition of the CBS Evening News.
Update your home with new GE appliances from Kirkish Furniture and Houghton. GE appliances are built to last, have print-resistant finishes, and offer high performance with energy efficiency. Kirkish has a large selection for both kitchen and laundry. Free delivery and 0% financing.
New CBS Tonight.
Eleanor Bishop vanished 5 years ago after she was found to have leaked classified intel.
But it's not the whole truth.
She's a target.
A colleague, friend, she lied.
People change, sometimes into someone you don't recognize. Hey, Nick.
NCIS is all new CBS Tonight and streaming on Paramount+.
Closed captioning sponsored by Range Bank of Upper Michigan.
Live outside Marquette County? Recycle 906 is worth the drive. We accept cans, cardboard, plastics, and more. Bring it in. Keep the Upper Peninsula clean. See what we accept at recycle906.com.
MeTV presents Potter Poetry.
Oh, pony pucks, bull cookies, horse hockey, pigeon pellets, mule muffins, monkey muffins. That's what she said.
Watch Colonel Potter on MASH.
Hot diggity, hot saucy, hot mustard.
Weekdays and Sundays at 7 on MeTV 19.1. Tonight's sports is brought to you by the Window Store.
Andersen brand products are #1 in quality, and the Window Store is your local Andersen expert for installation and service of all Andersen windows and doors. From showroom to your home, Andersen Windows and Doors at the Window Store. Andersen is the #1 trusted window and door brand. The Window Store is the Upper Peninsula's clear choice for windows and doors. Now that's a perfect fit. From showroom to your home, Andersen Windows and Doors at the Window Store.
Good evening, everyone. The NMU men's basketball team is the #1 seed in the GLIAC postseason tournament starting tomorrow. Here's how the Wildcats were able to get to the top billing in that game against Saturday against Parkside. NMU honored its 4 seniors before the contest. We're going to start the action in the second half. Parkside scored the first 5 points, then the Wildcats went back to work. And thank you very much. That would be Dylan Keel with the dunk from Bennett Bassage, 60-47 Wildcats. Trevor Polite may have been too nice here, passing the Keel, but no worries when he had the hot hand. GLIAC Player of the Week had 41 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 blocks. Charlie Miller, Sam Privet, thanks to Bassage, a nice back screen for another dunk. He had 6 points, Wildcats up 19. Miller is on the passing end of another basket, setting up senior Jackson Dudek for a 3-pointer. 9 points for Dudek as he was covered by several players, but we were able to find the ball. Finally, senior Aiden Belisle of Menominee used a screen to get to the rim. Goaltending was called, but we can still count that for 2 points for Aiden. NMU clinched the first seed in the GLIAC tournament with a 98-75 win over the Rangers, earning the tiebreaker over Michigan Tech. That continues the Wildcats' winning streak of winning or sharing the conference title.
Coolest one yet. We've done it 4 times, but this is different. I mean, the atmosphere around here after the game, all the families, all those seniors that have done it now 4 times in a row, they had the pressure of the world on them coming back for their 5th year, and then they just delivered in every single way.
It showed every home game this year how great the community is, and that's a big feeling. It feels awesome. And at the end of last year, when I was roommates with all the guys, we came down in our living room, talked about it, and we're all like, yeah, that's an easy place to come back to, easy decision, and got married this year, and she made it such an easy decision to come back, and she's the biggest supporter, and she's always right there on the court in most games, and that was just an easy decision, well worth it.
Tip-off for tomorrow's game against Ferris State is set for 7:30, or a few minutes after the NMU women host Michigan Tech at 5:30. Meanwhile, Michigan Tech was having just as much fun as the Wildcats on senior day against Roosevelt. Senior Marcus Tomashik began the three-point shooting barrage to even the score at 3. He had 11. Next, it's senior Dawson Norgard, not from three-point land, inside the paint though, where he usually reigns. Norgard had 13 points and 7 rebounds, 54-29 rebounding for Michigan Tech. Ty Fernholz, though, had a huge day. Not a senior, but when you set a school record of making 12 three-pointers out of 17 attempts, you cannot be ignored. 36 points for Fernholz. Senior Nate Abel assisted on both of those triples, and that was most of the 18-0 run to make it 18-3. Josh Carrion bagged a couple three-pointers as well. Tech scored 62 points in the first half. The Huskies reserves had playing time in the second half, winning 99-72. Tech made 21 of 45 from behind the arc. Head coach Josh Bittner was happy to keep the momentum going for the seniors going into the tournament.
Championships in the GLIAC, and for this group to do it 2 years in a row is very impressive. It's awesome for the seniors. I mean, the growing process we've had the last 4 years, where this group started as an 8 seed in there to win in back-to-back GLIAC titles is awesome, and you want to honor them on senior day. Nothing's come easy this year, and everything's been stressful, and you get a game kind of at the end, and everything kind of goes right.
The biggest thing at the end of the day, we got the win. We got the share of the conference title at least. And the seniors have just done so much for this program. We've kind of, our whole team is built around them. Hopefully next year I'll be one of the more mature guys, one of the veterans. So kind of pave the way for the younger guys too, and hopefully we keep it going.
Tip-off for the Tech men tomorrow against Davenport is 5:30. Lake Superior State men entertain Wayne State. The Lake State women visit defending national champion Grand Valley State. In hockey, Michigan Tech defenseman Jack Anderson, the defenseman of the month again, and lots of boys high school basketball regional semifinal coming up tonight. We'll be right back.
Homes are like family. They keep us together. A Dan Perkins metal roof is a long-term investment that will preserve the space you value most. Each roof is customized to your home's needs, with panels and components crafted in-house and on-site for exceptional quality and performance. Built to last, it keeps your property safe, secure, and comfortable through every stage of life. While much may change, a Dan Perkins roof endures. Stay confident through life's uncertainties with a roof from Dan Perkins Construction.
As the war with Iran intensifies, Tony DeCopel reports live from Israel.
We've already had 2 sirens to take shelter.
Complete team coverage tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Michigan needs a no-holds-barred governor like President Trump. We'll unleash Michigan's economy by eliminating the state income tax, just like Florida, Texas, and Tennessee. That'll put nearly $5,000 back in your pocket every year. 4747. That's where my background in efficiency pays off. I'll audit every dime of state spending and slash the waste to remove that horrid tax. That's rock-solid conservative.
A world at your fingertips gives you the advantage. Scan this right now. Weather, local news, community events, amazing video. It's cool. It's all yours. It's free. And it's on demand. Do it. Download the app from 19 News. Now you know.
We believe in patriotism. We believe in our country.
For 100 years, veterans have been impacting our nation through the American Legion. Learn more at legion.org/webelieve.
In a final check of your forecast, the skies are clear, just some cloud cover right now on your Doppler Max. High temperatures for tomorrow. We continue that spring-like feel into the mid to upper 40s and some lower 50s with lots of sunshine. So it's going to feel really nice. We'll get more of that snow melted out of here like we see on our downtown 19 News Marquette Sky Cam. Those temperatures dip a little bit back down for Thursday, but the warmth slightly continues, especially as we get past that daylight saving.
Kelly, thanks again. And finally tonight, you can view the work of the UP's youngest artists right now in Escanaba. The Boniface Arts Center is hosting its annual Youth in Art exhibit now through March 27th. Students of every grade level from across the UP submitted more than 650 pieces for the show. The exhibit showcases what those students are learning in their art classes and allows them to share their talents with the public in a real gallery space.
We all need a little color in our lives, and this will surely bring a smile to your face when you walk through the doors. We have so much talent in the community. It's so great to see all of the color, all the uses of mediums, all of the strokes. You can tell that they are laid down with intent.
The Boniface will host an open house for the student artists on March 14th from 1 to 4 p.m. That's it for now, everyone. We'll see you later tonight.
Good to be with you tonight from Tel Aviv. I'm Tony DeCopel. The breaking news right now.